Chapter 2. The tension in the air. The atmosphere at the office shifts long before anyone says a word. It begins quietly, like a rumor carried in through the air conditioner vents. One Monday morning, as Tolu walks in, she notices the silence first. Not a peaceful silence, but the kind that feels like people are holding their breath. Janet from accounts gives her a tight smile that disappears too quickly. Kenny, who normally argues loudly with whoever sits close to him, types like he's trying to punch holes through his keyboard. Even the office cleaner moves faster than usual, as if clearing a space for something invisible. Tolu tells herself she's imagining it. She had a good presentation last week. Her manager said she was consistent. Things like layoffs don't happen to people who are doing well, right? By midday, the whispers have grown legs. She hears two colleagues, Yinka and Kemi, tucked behind a cabinet near her decks. Yinka's voice is low, but not low enough. HR has been in meetings since morning. Kemi clicks her tongue. I heard finance hasn't released anything. If they freeze salary again. The moment they see Tolu, they scatter like guilty teenagers. She forces a smile and sits down, telling herself it's nothing. People like to dramatize. Offices survive on gossip the way generators survive on petrol. But then, Sunji from IT leans over our table without greeting. Tolu, have you heard anything about salary delay? His eyes darts around. People are saying things. Before she could respond, he vanishes, melting back into the corridor. She logs into her banking app. Her heart sinks. Her rent reminder flashes in red. Her balance looks like it's mocking her. If salary delays even one more week, she'll have to borrow from somewhere or someone. She sighs sharply and snaps the laptop shut. No, she refuses to panic. Not after how well things were going. On Tuesday, tension thickens like harmattan dust. During break time, she watches Janet stare at tea with so much force it splashes. Across the room, Farouk scrolls LinkedIn as if his future is hidden somewhere in the field. His knee bounces the whole time. Nobody is saying anything concrete. He mutters. Kemi, pretending calm, replies, they will update us soon. But her hands shake when she lifts her cup. When HR finally steps into the workspace, everyone pretends not to stare. They arrive in their polite uniforms, tight smiles, clipped steps, the type of composure people wear when they are hiding something. One officer speaks. Good afternoon, everyone. Management is reviewing some internal processes. While this is ongoing, you may notice delays in communication. Please remain patient and continue with your regular duties. The room stays silent. Even the printer pauses like it's listening. Tolu feels something cold settle in her stomach. That speech was too smooth, too prepared, too empty. That night, she goes home drained. She reheats leftover jollof rice but barely tastes it. Her mind keeps replaying Kenny's blank stares, HR's stiff shoulders, the heavy hair. She sleeps poorly. By Wednesday, her nerves feel stretched. Her close colleague, Sade, asks her to follow her to the car park after lunch. They walk in silence until they reach the lot. Sade stops beside her car, leaning against the door like she needs the support. Tolu. Her voice cracks. I'm scared. I heard they are doing a full restructuring, that some departments might. She breaks off, swallowing. Tolu places a reassuring hand on her arm. Let's breathe. We don't know anything yet. But what if? No. Tolu says firmly. Let's not panic until there's something real. Sade nods, but her eyes are glassy, distant, like she's already imagining a version of her life without this job. Tolu inhales deeply, then forces out a smile. She's the comforting one, the level-headed one, the one who always believes things will work out. But as she walks back inside, her chest tightens. She wants to be optimistic, but a quiet fear follows her like a shadow she can't outrun. That evening, Korede picks her up from work. He looks tired, more tired than usual. Traffic fumes seep through the window as he talks. Everything is just too expensive now, he says, rubbing the steering wheel with his thumb. Wedding plans need money, serious money, and both families must be stable enough before we commit to anything big. I don't want us to rush. His tone isn't harsh. It's weary, like someone carrying a load bigger than he expected. Tolu nods gently, even though something in her chest sinks. She doesn't tell him about the HR speech or Sade almost crying in the car park. She doesn't want to add her worries to his. She smiles instead, turning her face toward the window so he won't read her expression. At home, the night feels too quiet. She opens her laptop to finish a simple task. Something ordinary, something grounding. She's halfway through typing an email when her laptop chimes. A new notification. The subject line. Her breath pauses. Staff restructuring. Important notice. Her fingers tremble. She rereads the words, hoping they will rearrange into something harmless. They don't. The room holds its breath with her. She doesn't open it. Not yet. She just stares, frozen between the life she knows and the one she fears is already on its way.